Thank you, Devin, for that great forecast. Summer is a great time to embrace your community here in the Northwoods, and whether you're just visiting for a few days or a long-time resident, perhaps, one of the great places to explore while here is the local art gallery. And joining us this morning is Tracy Steinbrink of Artstart. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you guys for having me. Good morning.
Always glad that you can make it out here. It's a pleasure to have Artstart on the couch.
Always great. Artstart with a lot of great things going on too. So you have an exhibition going on. You want to tell us more about it?
We absolutely do. We have our summer exhibition going on right now. The artist is Rachel Breen, and she is an award-winning, nationally recognized artist who's out of Minneapolis area. And what she does is she reimagines clothing in unique ways, kind of sending the message and asking the question, do you know who makes your clothes, and what do you do with the clothes when you're done with them? You know, in this sort of fast fashion sort of society, it's just being really mindful about that stuff and waste and where it goes and stuff. So it's a super interesting, it's very unique. I mean, that's the thing about Artstart, which is amazing, is the art can sometimes challenge you a little bit and really make you think. And this is one of those exhibitions that does that.
What does that look like if we were, you know, to go out there and sort of like, you know, visit this exhibition? Is there just a bunch of clothing items that we're going to be able to walk up to and see, or like touch, or
not so much the touching, but it's very vibrant, very colorful, and lots of different textures, lots of different sizes. I will tell you, when you stop in, because I know you guys will, when you stop in, we have two galleries at Artstart, and when you walk into the Stevens Street Gallery, she's in both galleries. When you walk in, I won't ruin it for you, but there is a showstopper piece that is grand, large, stunning, and I will say from my office, I've heard a few, you know, those little, like when people walk around the corner and see it. So it's really beautiful. And the exhibition is only up for 2 more weeks. It closes August 3rd. So people don't have a ton of time. And I also want to remind people that we love having kids. We're very family friendly at Artstart. And when kids visit the galleries, they get to participate in an activity worksheet that earns them a prize at the end. So we always encourage people when they're downtown with their families, stop into Artstart and bring the kids along.
Oh, fantastic. Sounds like a lot of fun. And there's also a special event happening this Saturday, isn't there? Yes.
This Saturday over at Hodag Park, we've got Push Against Isolation. It's a day of music, of art, and of coming together. It's really a culmination of a 2-year cohort that Artstart is involved in. We were chosen amongst 18 cities in the nation to participate in this event. So all across these 18 cities, I mean, Honolulu is one of them, the Bronx is one of them, these big places. All of us will be participating in a public art event on July 27th, catered to each community. Here in Rhinelander at Hodag Park, we're going to have live music, we're going to have a skate jam, we're going to be unveiling an amazing sculpture down at Hodag Park, an interactive sculpture, I will say, that's really cool, created by, I should say, Witsi Asoko and Norma Dykes Pennykiff are the visionaries behind this art piece. So we'll be unveiling this sculpture, and there's a free community meal. But it's really talking about the intersection. The whole project is really talking about the intersection of art and health, and how art really has amazing positive impacts and benefits for the community and for the people that live in the community.
Yeah, and it allows people to express themselves in a way that helps to kind of get it out too, because I mean, art's kind of like a lot of things. You can't keep it bottled up. You got to be able to express it.
Absolutely, you know, and the data shows that people that participate in art, and this doesn't mean professional artists, this means going to a pottery class or going to a drawing class or visiting an art gallery, but people who participate in art experience are less likely to have depression. They're less likely to show signs of dementia. For young people who participate in art, they're more likely to, they're way more likely to graduate from high school. They're more likely to go on to secondary education. So there's just all these benefits. We think of art as kind of fluff, sort of, you know, an extra benefit, but it really is something that's very powerful and can have great impact here in our community.
Yeah, definitely. I've heard the same thing said about fine arts too, like playing music or something like that too.
Absolutely.
Speaking of music, or maybe this isn't quite music related, but is there still open mic nights for artists to perform this summer? Or
Yes. You guys should come out. I mean, you must have an act. Do you have like a
he plays the
song?
baritone.
I mean, I do, but just for church. But
Well,
that's about once every
you
now
should
and
bring it
again.
out. In Progress. So In Progress happens the last Wednesday of every month. So it is happening next Wednesday, 7 o'clock. It is hosted by the amazing Nate Shepard. People come with all kinds of different art to share. Some people share a painting, a poem, a song, something on the baritone, you know, whatever.
Michael, you're really throwing
Play
me under
and
the
you
bus
could
right
and
now.
you could sing.
Yeah, he can sing.
I don't think
You heard it here, folks. You heard it here.
Yeah, Michael's like the best singer ever.
No, that's we don't need that out there.
Well, you know what the nicest thing about In Progress, though, is it is for everybody. So whether you are, you know, Pavarotti or Michael, anybody,
Exactly.
I'm teasing, but everybody is welcome. We love to have everyone down at In
No,
Progress.
that sounds like a great time. You know, certainly nice to have like that sort of, you know, space available to kind of show your stuff, you know, no
Yeah.
matter what skill level.
Absolutely,
Yeah, exactly.
in an environment with friends. I mean, it's just a really friendly environment too. Yeah, it's a good time.
And one more thing, I know it's kind of on the horizon. It's Project North. I know Artstart's been involved with that in the past. And what are we going to be looking forward to this year?
Oh.
Just a sneak peek here.
Well, over 20 bands.
Oh, wow.
Incredible bands. I mean, them Cooley Boys, Dessa. The best thing about Project North is like the eclectic music that gets put together. It's music, it's a collection of music that you will not hear anywhere else, certainly not in the Northwoods. Super unique, and that sustainability aspect of it and all the immersive art experiences. I'm gonna come back and talk more about it as it gets closer.
Get excited, right?
Ticket prices go up August 1st. So if you want to get that early bird pricing for Project North, you want to get your tickets now.
Yeah, if I recall, today is what, the 23rd or 24th? I lost track.
Yeah.
It's the 24th.
24th
24th
today.
I
Yep.
believe.
Yeah.
Few more days to get your
Long
tickets.
story short, time's running out.
Absolutely. And for folks who don't know, what day is this going to be on?
Project North is September
Days.
20th and 21st, so Friday and Saturday. Yep, 2 days of music, art, sustainability, an awesome kids zone, family friendly. Kids 16 and under are free.
And maybe the fall scenery will be up and going too by that
I know,
point.
it'll be
maybe.
beautiful. Yeah, it's gonna. Well, either way, it's gonna be a beautiful weekend in downtown Rhinelander. I know
Right.
it.
Well, fantastic. It sounds like an exciting time, and we are
Yes.
looking forward to that. Also, the event this Saturday over
Yes,
at Hodag Park.
absolutely,
And
yep.
of course, 2 more weeks left of your exhibit over at Artstart. Well, thanks for joining us this morning,
Thank
Tracy.
you guys. Thank you.
Yeah, always appreciate
Plenty
you
going
coming
on.
Yeah, I know. As always. Yep.
All right. Well, coming up, we have what's trending, including the honor of being the torchbearer